Hi there folks, it's Handmade by Shirley here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you to all my new subscribers and also my current subscribers. Now, if you watch a video back from this, you'll see I made a lot of backgrounds. So I've obviously cut them out, but I made some lovely backgrounds with mica sprays from Lavinia Stamps. And I have cut a lot of the bits out now. I had some bits left, so you can see the lovely mica on that. And then I decided that I might make a card. I don't know what kind of card it is. So what I did was I had a punch from Stampin' Up, a circle 2 1/4 punch, and I decided to cut circles from the leftover backgrounds, and then I thought, oh, I could make one of these frill type cards with these. So I obviously cut these into circles and then cut them in half to make semicircles. And I've got a fair few here, so they're all kind of different backgrounds. So what I thought was, I've got a base card of 6x6, just a bit of pink layer which I might or might not put on, and a piece of linen card which is 5x5. I'll put all my sizes, measurements and stuff, everything I've used, in the description bar. So pop these to the side just now, just concentrate on this piece of linen card that's 5x5. Now there's a bit of a mark here, but we won't see it once I start to cover it up. So as I say, I've got various backgrounds, and I thought I'd make this sort of frilly card design, which I've seen in various places, but I just thought, just to use up these backgrounds, because I'd used quite a lot for using other die cuts and things. I've made them into cards, not on here, but just that are in my stash now. So I thought, well, just another way of using it up. So what I thought I'd do was I'd start at the bottom here, and I just alternate as I went along. So try to hide this white piece in between. So just alternate it over with the different colours, like that. And then obviously I'd have to cut a little bit off here, and I'd start doing that, and then that would be my bottom. Obviously I'd cut that off, and then I'd start in the middle, or this middle here, just with whatever one. Then I'd do that one, and it just gives you a sort of scalloped frilly type edge on it. So that's what I thought I'd do. So we'll start doing that, and I'm just going to use wet glue for this because I find that better. So, and because if I am putting a matte layer, it won't matter if I have them slightly over the bottom of this white piece of card, because then that will go over, it'll still be on there, so it wouldn't stop the card from standing up. So that's quite good as well. So just start doing that and you can see what you think. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put wet glue along the top, really. I'm not going to do it all the way round because I don't want it to be completely stuck down. I just want it to stick there. So I'm going to take it down because I don't want to see this bit here. And then follow that along. So trying to alternate the colours a bit as well, because so it's not like a big colour block. So let's just pop this one on, and some of these were done on Yupo paper, which is good for using your alcohol inks and distressed inks on. So I want to cover this bit up as well, so I'm going to go over the top here. So it's just a case of placing them where you want and holding it down. Oh, try and keep it straight as well. I'm just going to get some wipes out in case I need some for my fingers. And then let's see what other one could we use on the bottom. Sorry if I've bashed the camera there. So the same thing on the back, like so. Cover that white bit and then just pop that over. And that's your first line. So the next way to do it is imagine it's like a brickwork where you'd have, they wouldn't all go in the same direction, they'd sort of start in between each of the lines, in this case curves. So let's find one. What's that one? That's a very light coloured one. So same thing. And I'm going to start there in the middle, like that. Just hold it down for a few seconds till it adheres. And then I'm going to pop this one on the top here. And then I want to cover that whole piece up because I don't want it to see the join. I think I've bashed my head on the camera again. So sorry if it wiggled about. There we go. And then at this end I want to cut two bits because if I put that on that will just waste. So I'll cut that in half. So I'm cutting my semicircle in half so I could put this bit on like so. And I'll just pop it at the top again. And just make sure that's covering everything. There we go. That's fine. And then the same at the opposite side. So before I do that though, I'm going to put another one of them on to there. So just in the middle as you would like brickwork. So, oh, but I want to take that right to the end, and that has moved. That one has just moved, so I just want to bring it back over to there. This one, just move it over slightly, that's it. Just hold that in place, and then let's do one of these again, like so. And actually I'm going to just lift that because I want this to go under here, like so. Just move it, that's it, and then just hold it down, and you can see what I'm creating. It's just a pattern, but it's like a kind of frill. So what I'll do here is I'm going to cut that one in half, so it's a quarter. And then I'm going to pop this, now let me think, no, I have to pop it that way. So yeah, it's a bit, ooh, which way does it go once I've done it like that? So popping it on there just to fill in that bit, like that. Go. And then I'm trying to decide if I put one on like that. What other colours have we got? We get that kind of colour as well, which is quite nice. let's just pop that bit on. So a bit glue at the top just, and then try and... So the good thing about this is having the wet glue is just you can slide it into place as well. There we go, it's starting to take shape, you can see. And then I think I'll do one more line. Will I leave it at that? I think I'll do one more line. So one more line, and then we can do the rest of the card, put it in place. So in the middle again, at this bit, because you're tearing it, like so, and then let's get some of the pink again. So there's lots of things you can do with your leftover scraps. You can do this sort of thing. You could just cut it into circles or squares or hexagons, anything you've got in your stash. Or you could actually just stamp on it and make it that, use your background that way. Or die cut, as I say. Different bits can be die cut out. So let's just see if that bit is going to go on there. I have to cut another piece. Let's cut this piece in half. Hopefully that's halfway. So we'll cut that piece in half and we'll pop that on there. So just some at the top, like so. I think I might have to actually chop this a bit more than I thought. That's better. And then let's see if we can get this in at the last end. It's trying to work out which way. Yeah, it goes that way, doesn't it? I was trying to get more of a pink bit there going on, so yeah, let's put that pink bit in, I think. Or is it better with the blue? When I worked out which way, I think I might just put the blue in actually. So there you go. So, is that the right way? Oh, I don't know. I don't think that's the right way, surely. I think it's that way. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Right. So that's fine. Just wipe that bit off the top there. So leave those bits for something else, perhaps. Now, what I'm going to do is cut off the excess. I could use a massive pair of scissors like these. First of all, I'm going to just pop that down and make sure it is definitely all stuck. Now, and what to do is just turn the card over and cut the excess bits that are sticking out off. Now, I don't know if I'll cut the bottom because that would kind of ruin the effect. So just turning it round, following your card edge up, and just cutting off that excess. There we go. And that looks fine. Now there's a bit that's a bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut that edge because it's a very tiny slither off of it, and then that'll just keep it neat. So that is fine. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Now what I want to do next is I've got some ribbon here. These are just ribbons that I don't like to throw away, and if we've got anything in here we can add to it. So let's see what we could add. So we've got a little bit of blue here, which might be, oh, we've got denim blue actually, that might be quite nice. Oh yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Or we've got the satiny light blue, which is quite nice as well. Because, and then, I mean, we obviously have got pink as well, which might be quite nice as a contrast. Let's bring the rest of the matte layers in just till I see. I'm still going to put a sentiment on it as well. So this would go on here, like so. If I can get it to fit. Is that the right way? Yeah, I think so. And then that's going to go on to there. So let's just see which one looks better. That one's quite nice. This one. That's okay. And this one. Let's try this denim-y one. What do you think? Yeah, they're all quite nice. Let me see if I've got anything else that would be a kind of contrast colour. I've got this thicker sort of jade colour as well, which might be quite nice too, because we've got that in there. Let's see if I've got anything else that might. I've got this pink as well, which might look quite nice with the silvery edging. So that's another possible. I suppose I've got to decide, haven't I? I can't keep going through this stuff going, oh, I've got this one, that's quite nice. Here's another lighter pink colour in satin, which, yeah, that's okay, but no. So it's between this denim sort of colour or the satin pink, I think, or let's see this one. So I'm not sure. I mean, I could do the two of them. I could actually do one, like one there, and the other one on top, just as a contrast type. Yeah, let's try that. I think I'm saying I do like that one as well. I think that's pretty, but maybe not with a pink. Let's see what it's like without the pink layer on it. Take that away. So it would be like this on there. And then we would have that. For instance, that would go round. I can just come off camera short for a second. So that would be like that. So let me see. Yeah, that's quite nice. Or we could have the two. The pink as well, or let's just see what the blue looks like. The pink. Oh dear. What did I say I was going to go for? The denim, unless I go for those two because they're probably the nearer colours. I'll go for those two, and I can't decide whether to put the black, not the black, the pink on, or if I should get another colour, because it's nice to have a wee matte layer, isn't it? Let's just see. So that would be the layer, and I chose pink because I had a little bit of pink and some pink there, but I mean it could be any colour. Just chose pink because I thought that might be just slightly different. So for instance, if I put that bit of ribbon and that bit of ribbon there over the top, like so, does that look good? And then I put my sentiment up here somewhere. I mean, I have got some purple I could do a matte layer with. Let's just see what that would look like very quickly. So pop that to the side, pop this to the side. So that would be, what did I have that at? 5.5. Let's just very quickly cut 5.5 squared and see. 5.5 squared. Here we go, or 14. It's just about 14 centimetres if you prefer centimetres. And let's just bring that back now. So if we wanted to put the purple over it instead of the pink, which might actually look nicer. Yeah, I think that is actually quite nice. And then we've got these colours here. We've got the blue and the pink. What do you think, folks? Or just the pink? You know, this video is going to be really long because I'm just mucking about now. Or where's the denim? Maybe we should just have the denim one back. Put that on with the lighter pink that we had here. Maybe that would look nice. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh my goodness. Right, so let's get this popped together. So wet glue again. And I'm just going to pop down the purple matte layer. So this purple card is from a company called Carnation Crafts. But I mean, you could use any card layer that you wanted and was in your stash. Make sure it's round the right way. Pop that in the middle. And there should be a border, even border all the way round. Like so. Now before I pop this on, I'm going to pop the two bits of ribbon on. So I'm just going to cut this bit because I don't need the whole amount, and I might use that for something else. I might even put a ribbon, a bow. We'll see how we go. So popping this on, so just along that edge here. My glue is starting to run out. I need to get more glue. Just use any glue that you have. So pull it taut. Oh, don't push it in like that, Shirley. Pull it really quite taut. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way. And just put it down there along that top edge. Like so. And then I want to do the same with this. I just want to pop that over the top. So just dot a few wee glue dots across here on top of this one, like that. And then the same thing, pull it taut and just get it on top, like so. Give it a push down, and then we're going to secure it on the back with now I don't think I've got my tape on the table. Where is it? So what I'll do is I'll just glue it down. So I would normally use tape of some description just to hold that in place, but I don't have any I can see on my desk. So I'll do this. Oh, I need to do the same with that as well. And this bit. Come on. Right, a few wee dots on there. Just hold it down for a bit. And the same on the top layer of ribbon. Come on. Oh, come on, glue. There we go. And then, oh, there we go. And then what we want to do next is, oh, I want to adhere that to here, just make sure. So you could either have it tentfold like this, or you can just have it opening to the left. Might have it tenfold actually, just for a change. So we would then pop that onto our purple layer. Glue all the way around attach it to your bottom parts as well in the middle, like so. And then we're going to add a sentiment. So just making sure, move it up in camera view again. That's more or less in the centre and in straightish. And then just, once you've got it in place, just press it down like that. It's nice, I like it. It's just a wee bit different. I like different. Now, I could make a bow to stick on this with what I've got left, or actually I've got a little bit more of the blue denim somewhere. I saw it in here. So it does keep, just to keep some of your ribbon, don't chuck it away. So all I do is I do 2 loops like so, and then I cross them over, probably make them a bit bigger actually, 2 loops like that, cross them over, push 1 loop through the hole and then pull the loops back. And then once you've got that, just pull it back until you've got it where you want it to be. That's how I do it. I know lots of people have a ribbon maker type thing, and that's absolutely fine. Do whatever you know that you can do. And let's pull that one back a bit. I don't want it too big. I'm just fiddling now. Should have just left it as it was. So once you've got it where you think you want it to be, you can just pop it onto your project. And if you don't want to do a bow, you don't have to do one. You just do whatever makes your heart sing, really. So, you could either have it in the middle here, like that, and this bit's not playing ball. I might start again. And I might actually see if I can do it with the 2. Let's just see how this goes. It might not work at all, and then I'll end up, I won't even put it on the thing. But let's see if I can do it. Oh gosh. I don't know if this is going to work. Come on, I've got to get that wee bit through. Come on. Oh dear. Fiddle, fiddle. Fiddly diddle. Come on, I know I can do it. Not very well though. Pull it, that's it, that's it. No, just leave that because I'm just making a muck-up. Right, so the other way you actually can just do a bow is just fold it, just make a knot, and it's a kind of faux bow, if you see what I mean, like that. And then you can just pop it on, but I think I'll just leave the bow. Right, so I've got these Feel Good word stickers, and you got them in black and white. So I thought I might just stick one of those on, probably the white one, not the black. So there's just lots of feel good things like you are my rock, you make my heart sing, love is kind, go with the flow. I thought about you today, and I got these from Create and Craft last year or the year before, can't remember, but I think you can still probably get similar. So that's the black and that's the white. So you can just stick them straight onto your project, but I like to stick them onto a piece of card and then adhere them so that they don't fall off, because you know, with heat and things can just dry up and fall off. So let me quickly think what I'm going to put on, and then I will add it to the card. So let me see. Oh dear, there's so many to choose from. Let's do I Love You to the Moon and Back and just pop it on there. We could pop it on here, but I'm going to pop it here. So I want to stick it onto a piece of card. So I think I'll stick it onto the purple because obviously that's the backing layer. So as I say, I just like to pop some wet glue onto the back of the wording, and then just stick it onto a piece of coordinating card just to make sure it's stuck down and it doesn't come off. And then I just cut it along as straight as I can because I'm not that great at cutting straight lines. And I'm sorry if you heard that. I did get a call there, but I've just declined it at the minute because I can't take it at the minute. So there we go. We can just pop that on now with some glue just on the top. And then, so just pop that kind of in the middle. Try and, if you're using linen card, try and follow one of the lines of the linen. Oh, and now I've got a big splodgy mark there. And I think it actually does need a little bit of something in there because it seems bare. So I'm going to try again with my ribbon and my bow. And I'm not going to faff too much because then the video will be going on really long and you'll be getting fed up watching me faffing about with a piece of ribbon. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm just going to cut the tails off a bit in a slight angle, and the same here in a slight angle, and then I'm just going to pop it on in the middle here. And I wouldn't usually use, I'd probably use a glue dot or something, but as I say, I've not got them on a table today. I must make sure I do that next time. And I just kind of pop it kind of middle, in the middle. So, and that's my card. So thanks again for watching, and as I say, thanks to all my new subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Keep sharing this channel away and its content. I really would appreciate it so I can build up my subscribers and my channel. And if you want to leave me a message, please do. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe by hitting the all bell button, never to miss another video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.